Hello, everyone. Welcome. It's Rachel with Journey Back Quilts. And today I'm in the studio working on some stuff. Oh, man. It's not working on Facebook again. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I guess you're just going to have to join me over here on YouTube and leave me a comment. Let me know you're watching, maybe where you're watching from. It's always fun to see where everyone is from. You might hear some background noise. I have the long arm running. We are back in the swing of things. Kids are back at school this week. And so I'm back in my studio. I took a few weeks off to play with them and just to rest and catch up on the summer. And let me tell you, now that they are back in school, it's like my brain is just cleared and I can think of all the things again. It is crazy how summer affects our mama brains, isn't it? So if you're in the same boat, I hear you, girl. All right, so this next month we have a couple fun things coming up. So I wanted to talk about those real quick before I show you what I'm working on. And the first thing is our next show and tell meeting. This is a free guild meeting. It's virtual, all online, next Thursday, September 7th. It starts at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So I know a lot of you on the East Coast, it's a little late for you guys, but I encourage you to join us and show off what you're making. So the theme this month is traditional quilts. So bring a quilt that you have made a traditional quilt block with, like all of these here behind me. And we just finished up the series this last Sunday on making this quilt top, putting the border on our YouTube series. So go check that out if you haven't already and come make this quilt with me. I would love to see how yours turns out and what colors and all the things that you put in your quilt as well. Okay, so to sign up for the show and tell guild meeting, just click this link in the chat box and go over there and get signed up. It's free, and I'll send you the link so you can join us next Thursday, September 7th. Okay, and another fun thing coming up is September's table topper kit, and that's what I'm preparing today. Hi, Rochelle. Yes, I know. Fall is in the air sometimes, and sometimes it's hot again, and Wyoming is playing with our weather. But because routine is back in the swing of it, I feel like it's time to get busy again, right? All right, so what I was saying was table topper kit this month is the Christmas trees. I know it feels a little early to be talking about Christmas, but to get this one finished in time for Christmas, so you can display it, we're going to start on it this month. So this month is all things Christmas so that we can get them ready for our Christmas parties. All right. So table topper is this, and let me leave you the link in the box for that one too. Hang on, let me go grab it. But isn't this adorable? I love these trees and the gingham background. It makes it a little challenging to have to put all those blocks in the right spot. And trying to grab a link while I'm talking. It's not working very well. All right, here is the link for that. And we have a couple more kits left of this one. This is a subscription box where you'll get all 12 of these if you sign up for the entire series. And you'll get one kit every single month for the next year, starting with this one. Isn't that fun? All right, so I'm going to get this all prepared. Before I do that, though, one more quick announcement is our featured class, other than this table topper, is the Vintage Christmas by Lori Holt. So we take 4 of these blocks and we turn them into placemats, and then we practice our free motion quilting and quilting with a walking foot or just straight line quilting with these blocks. So the class is more about the free motion quilting and straight line quilting than it is about these blocks, but they're so adorable that we had just had to include them. So let me find you the picture real quick. I should have had that all prepared. Well, you know what? I'll have to show you that next week. So you'll have to stay tuned for next week, because next week is also in the studio and I'll be working on some fun projects. Yep, I'm not seeing it just offhand, so I'll find it next week. But they're super adorable. They have a little silverware pocket on them and all the things. So stay tuned for that. That opens September 19th. And I have quilt kits ready and books ready and everything ready for this class. It's going to be so much fun. Okay. Let me change my camera view so you can see what I'm doing. And there it is. Okay, so I'm getting some of these kits prepared, ready to ship out. So put the little plastic protector on there. So there's two different options you can choose, obviously, with this quilt kit. And one is you can just buy the kit itself, which comes with the fabric for the top and the binding. And it has the cute little keepsake box and the pattern. So that's choice number one. Box full. And so I'll ship you just that little baby, just like this. Put some little air in there. So just like that, just that little kit will go out. Or you can choose our add-on kit, which also comes with 1.5 yards of a backing fabric that matches the quilt. It comes with a baby-sized warm and white batting and another little surprise. Sometimes it's tools or things you might need to finish this quilt kit, or it might just be little fun notions or gift cards or little fun things like that. So that's our add-on kit. And if you sign up for the whole year with your kits, you're going to get like, what was it, 2 or 3 kits for free, something like that. Oh, and there goes Macy. So I'm going to get my little box here. Big box. Put that in there. And you can't see the surprise with this one because it's a surprise. So you'll have to order it to be able to get your little surprise with this kit. Let's get this fabric all cut out. Let's get this down a little bit. I have another cutting table that I usually fulfill orders on. So this is my filming table. So it's a little bit different, but we are going to make it work. All right. Make sure it's straight on there. So what are you excited to start working on again? Do you have some UFOs you need to finish up? So I've been tossing around the idea of doing a UFO challenge with my society members, but then I've also been kind of tossing around the idea of doing it with the general public, just for fun. But I'm still trying to figure all those details out, and I want to hear from you. And I know summer's been crazy, you're kind of out of the loop, you don't know what's going on here, but I want to hear from you. Are you ready to start sewing? Would a UFO challenge be helpful for you? And have you participated in UFO challenge before? I would love to know all those kinds of things. So even if you're watching the replay, just let me know that in the comment box. I pulled out a few of my UFOs and I'm trying to decide what I would like to finish. So I have these blocks, which I was going to make a baby quilt or a toddler size quilt with them. And then I didn't like it, so I ripped it back out. And I'm rethinking the design of it. I'm thinking I'm going to add more than just orange and black. I'm going to do a lot of the primary colors like red and blue, and yellow, and all the things. And with this black background so that they really pop, and just do a lot of flying geese blocks and kind of make them go in different directions and all this fun stuff. So that's one UFO that I have. Another is this Posh Petals, which I did finish the blocks that I had already. So you can kind of see the posh petal here. I didn't have a good picture of that, but I have a lot more fabric already cut out into these blocks, but not completely cut out yet. So I finished one little baby size quilt for this for my niece, and now I have more fabric already prepared. And I thought, well, maybe I should just finish making this or something. I'm not sure. So this is another one. And then this one is my Christmas quilt. So you can see, let's see if I can zoom in. I got it all cut out last year, and I haven't even started piecing it yet. So that's another UFO of mine. And I have a whole list of UFOs ready to go here. And so this is my my 2023 quilting goals calendar. And in it, there is a space for your UFOs. And I had to print off a separate sheet because this is my pre-bound covered version. And then there's a PDF version as well. So you can print off as many UFO lists as you need. And I listed everything. So I still have some of my table toppers to finish. They're cut out and they're pieced, but they're not quilted or bound. So I still have those, which I may show you as I work on those. And then when I finish a quilt, then I put a little heart there and everything's check marked. So it helps you stay organized. So you know exactly where you are and which ones you finished. And as you can see, I don't start from top to bottom. I just kind of jump around. I figured out which ones needed just binding on them, and I did those first and got those out of the way the first of the year, which was really nice. And then I added a lot more to them. So, and priorities, of course. I needed some baby quilts finished for baby showers. My 2 nieces that were born this year. So much fun. And then I've got, Christmas quilts coming up. I have a pattern that I really like and I want to make, but I haven't even started it. I just have the kit. Couple of those, a couple that I've cut out and I've started. So I'm everywhere, all over the place. So I want to know if the UFO challenge is going to help you, because maybe it will help me too, and we can help each other. And my supplier, Riley Blake Designs, is so stinking sweet. They are amazing. They're so silly, very generous. I mean, I can't describe it. They're very, very generous. So they have provided prizes for us if we do this UFO challenge that I can send out to people who participate, and we can do a drawing for everyone who participates. So let me know in the comments if you're interested in that, and then we'll get this baby going in a few weeks here, probably after Labor Day, of course. But also download my calendar here. You can get the PDF version or you can purchase the pre-bound version. And it has that UFO list. It has things you might want to learn or improve the rest of this year. Like I would love to make another portrait quilt, a collage quilt, the La Pascadilla quilt. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'd love to make a medallion quilt, a Judy Niemeyer quilt. And I had embroidery flowers on there, and I did get that one finished, that pixelated rose. So yay me, did do that one. And I checked off 2 birds with 1 stone because that was another one of my baby quilts that I needed to finish. So, and then it also has the calendar on there, so you can flip to September, and this is what's going on. So we've got the table topper, we've got Saturday's lessons have moved to Sundays now. So this is our YouTube series, and that's going to be on me completing all my UFOs, hopefully. And then Tuesdays are live at 2. We have a Zoom meeting for our Show and Tell Guild on the 7th, and the Vintage Christmas Class opens on the 19th. So you can keep up to date with what's going on here. You can fill in what you want to do. Maybe you're going to put on your calendar quilting time from 9 to noon or something like that every Saturday or whenever you can. That way you make time for it. It's on the calendar. You set that aside of time and don't schedule anything within that unless it's an emergency. There's also spots for goals this month. So you can write out, I want to finish this quilt. I want to walk more. I want to sleep 7 to 9 hours every night. I want to drink more water, whatever it is. And then self-care items can be somewhat those as well. And then write down your accomplishments. When you finish something, write it down here, because sometimes we accomplish more than we think, but we don't write it down to remember what we've accomplished. So, all right. And then the back of the book has spots for you to take pictures of your quilt and then paste it on here. You can just print it from a paper printer and put it on here. It doesn't have to be a fancy, expensive picture. And that way you can keep track of the quilts that you've finished in 2023. So go back and print the ones that you have finished and put them in here. I obviously have some work to do there. I know it's one more step, but you'll feel so accomplished, and then you can keep this kind of as a scrapbook that 2023 you finished these 12 quilts or however many you want to print out, and it's going to be really fun. So check that out, and I hope to see you guys next week. I will be live on Tuesday in the studio again, and then Thursday we're going to have our show and tell meeting, so make sure you go register for that. And thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you have a great weekend and happy Labor Day. We'll talk to you later. Bye.